recently had a good friend of mine, an amazing guitar player named Az, asked me if I could come up with a few ideas of how to include sweeping in your playing and how to use it in a musical way, I guess. Well, buddy, I'm sorry, I have no idea. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. You might have heard a few ideas there at the start. I guess one of the most important things, I think, is to have lots of small arpeggio shapes, because let's face it, the big ones, they might be fun, but what the hell am I going to do with those? Essentially, they become a bit of a party trick. So breaking them down into smaller 3-string patterns, I think, is one of the most important things. So we'll have a look at a couple of those shapes, and then it's just mixing those up with your regular kind of phrasing. So, you know, so sliding at the end of your sweeps, and you know, mixing them in there so that they don't stand out too much, but they do make a nice little impact. So let's check out a few of the different shapes that I would use. I use this shape a lot here, which is you know, that's your A minor. I won't go through every fret position, but you guys will be able to work it out. And then the 15th on the top, and also the octave of that in the bottom. So I'll often use a hammer-on at the start of the shape, because I think that straight away makes it sound a little bit less obvious and a bit more musical, rather than just going. So with that little pattern there, I go. So it's only a very small sweep. And if I wanted to go back down, I like to do that one there, so I'll go. So I'm doing a hammer on, pull off, pull off. So by combining the hammer-ons and pull-offs too, you get a smooth sound and not so much of that you know, wacky little sound there. So that's a nice shape there. Another inversion I'll use is the one below that. Again, probably a common shape for most people. Starting at the 12th to 8th fret on the first string. And then typically we go like that. That's just a straight A minor. I like throwing this little one in here, which is the 12th fret, so -7. So it almost sounds a little bit more scaly doing it that way. So between that one so there's maybe another little lick we could have a look at there. I'll do that slowed down a little. So I'm only using one small sweep at the start. And then you can apply that same pattern to other areas. So that's another nice one there. I'll slow that down a little bit. And then in that same key you can move that around. You can do the same shape that we're doing at the 12th fret. That could be moved to the 7th fret. So there's a bit of a start, and I guess we'll make a few different clips showing you some different shapes. So check that out, Az. I hope that helps, man.